Hello everybody, happy Sunday. So I know I am on with absolutely no warning, and that's okay. I was one of those days where I couldn't know when I was going to get to come on. But I thought that I would jump on and just share with you a card that I was making today. This is for a swap that I was participating in. Now, I have to point these out to you. I don't know if you have noticed the Healing Hug stamp set. Hello, Scarlett, in the catalog. Now, does it say it on it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is what we call one of our distinctive stamps. Now, hang on. We're going to pull this out of the book because I want to show you this. It's kind of cool. I have to focus. Healing Hugs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Page 110. Okay, got it. Only 43-year-old in the world that has to sing her alphabet. Okay, so check out the spelling of distinctive. It's kind of cute. Hello, all. So dist and then ink. Yeah, check it out. Word ink. Distinctive stamp. Meaning it's crazy, like life-like detailed. They are insane. I don't know how they manage these. Hello, Denise. Hi, Colleen. Okay, so reason I wanted to do this was I was like, hey, the holiday extravaganza's on. They are focusing on stamps and kits. I'm going to focus on a stamp. And I want you guys to see how insanely beautiful this one is. So I jumped into my lovely lipstick ink pad. Hello, Alana. Now, something I want to warn you about is, I'm trying to think what color I have that might be super inky. Okay, let's try this one. I need to clean my stamp though. Okay, we'll check. It might not be super inky, but it might be. Just a second, we need my cleaner. Where's my cleaner gone? It was here. I just had it. Oh my goodness. Seriously, Angela, you would lose your head if it weren't attached to your body. There it is. Okay, so some people have issues with this stamp. Just a second, we're going to show you. When they use it with a very, very, for lack of a better word, like juicy. I hate that word. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, look. Yeah, this is it. This is what we want. Check this out. The dog is over here trying to eat things off of everywhere right now. Hey, puppy, pound sand. Okay, so I want you to watch. I'm going to take a piece of just Whisper White cardstock, and we're going to stamp this beautiful flower from a super duper juicy ink pad. And I want you to see something. Okay, see how little detail you can see in that? Okay, so now I'm going to show you a trick. And what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to take a bone folder. You can see this one's been used many times. And we're going to kind of work back the ink a little bit. The new ink pads are very well inked when you get them, and they can make it a little bit more difficult to work with a stamp like this. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to take this and we're going to stamp it again. Okay, so you ready? Do you see the detail in that? Is that not insanity? I know, Christy, I hate that word. So watch. This is what it looks like with a too juicy pad. And this is what it looks like when you work that ink back a bit and you're able to kind of stamp it the way it's supposed to be stamped. So you can see the amount of detail between the two is insane. Yes? Okay, so I kind of lucked out because when I first got this stamp, I said to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I'm never going to use it because mine is broken. Mine does not work. And I just was like, you know, this is awful. It's not going to do what I want it to do. And then when I had the opportunity to develop for some samples for on stage, I was like, hey, this stamp is doing the same thing. What's going on? And then I realized, wait a minute, I got too much on here. So we're going to get rid of that one because, well, maybe I'll use that one later. But it's not the color I'm using today. Okay, so for today, what I am going to do, look at these ones. These ones are done in lovely lipstick. Can you tell I'm doing a swap? How many of them have I got? Now, this ink pad, because it had been used for a number of other projects recently, was kind of the perfect amount of ink. And you can see it there. Check that out. How insanely beautiful. I'm going to move it up to the camera so it might go out of focus for a sec. But I want to take that out so you can see it. Isn't that insane? The detail that you get in there? Anyway, best advice I can give you for that, okay? So oh, Christy, I am with you. They're both hideous words. Right along with crisp, Christy. Don't like that word either. Super bad word. Okay, so we're going to clean that bad boy up. Now, I could make you suffer through me and my paper snips. Watch this. We're going to go like this, and we're going to go. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to go cut, 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 cut. Whoa, look at that. check it out. Isn't that impressive? Bet you can't do that. Okay, sorry. I'm such a brat. Hello, Will Lopez from Brazil. Anyway, I'm just being cheeky because I didn't want you to have to sit through me cutting it out. So I pre-cut one out for you. But I wanted you to see the difference between doing it with a overly inked ink pad and just an ink pad that's had a little bit of use, or that you can kind of push down those details. So we have got a beautiful one here. I know, it's a hideous word too, isn't it? Okay, next thing we are going to do is we are going to grab, I've got some bits ready here, as we're going to come in here, and I have got just a piece of Whisper White, and this one is 5.5 long, and it's 2 3/4 inches wide, okay? And so we're going to grab my Granny Apple Green. I know, you got to love when you get that magic going on. And we're going to take this, and I just want to kind of, I'm going to ink him. I'm going to hold this here because I want to know roughly where I want it. I'm going to go there. I'm going to come in, and I'm going to do my super cute little Granny Apple Green leaf in there. And then I have got a scrap of paper. Oh, no, there is no die cut for that one. That one, Becky, is just a fussy cut, which I have to admit I actually do find relatively therapeutic. Okay, next thing we're going to do. I'm going to ink up this gorgeous sentiment, Get Well Soon, and I am going to ink it up in Granny Apple Green. Now, you're seeing my stamps with no labels on them, and it's because I really struggled over the years with having those the stamps stick to my blocks with the labels on them. I did find that they would fall off occasionally, and it just is not my thing. I don't want stamps falling off or rubbing off when I'm cleaning them. So you are going to be, just a second, I'm grabbing a set here. I've already done it. There it is. You are going to be crazy excited when you see the new, actually there's information right here on it, our new cling stamp. So the stamp hasn't changed at all, but they've changed a little bit of the foam, and then they've changed the labels that stick to them. Look at this. That label is stuck to my finger, okay? So, and this would not happen. Here, hang on. Let's try it with one of these. Here's one. Okay, so this one's, oh, okay, I can't even make it. Here, it's on my hand. Oh, wait, it fell off. Do you like my sound? I should not do television advertising. Look, it fell off. And now this one, again, like, look at the labels. Do you see how well these things stick? So these are going to be unreal and make everybody so, so happy. Anyway, I'm going to throw that back in. We're going to pop you back in there. Ta-da. Whoops. Well, try doing that and have it not stick to your finger. Okay, focus, Angela. Something shiny. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we are going to grab my big shot. So I've got my bits here. Does the stamp stick if you, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I will try that after, Jojo. I'll definitely check it out. I think I've always found it frustrating not having my labels on them. So I am super excited that I'll be able to have labels on them. But I just couldn't risk in a class a stamp, number one, disappearing or falling off on a card once it was inked. I find it super frustrating. Okay, ready? So next thing we're going to do is we are going to take this Whisper White panel. And you know, we already did stick on those beautiful Granny Apple Green leaves. But what we are going to do next is we're going to take it and I'm going to pop it into here, nice and straight. Okay. Oh, Jojo, I will. I'll check it. Actually, you know what? We could probably check it for you before we even end here. Can you just remind me if I start to say I'm going? Okay, so I'm putting this into my subtle embossing folder. Now, I did stamp first because, oh, Laura, you and I would get along so well. I suffer from that as well. I wanted it stamped first. Have I got the wrong things on here? No. Oh, do I still? Yeah, hang on a second, guys. I had forgot. I had taken the platform on the bottom. I thought I had. I wanted my stamping done first because to stamp those leaves on after you have already run it through the Subtles embossing folder, it's not going to work. You're going to get some kind of hideous looking stuff going on. So you can see it there, all cute, worked, okay? Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put that platform back on where it was, and I'm going to put that cutting plate back down, comme ça. So the part you have to remember right now with the holiday, that plate is not pretty. With the holiday extravaganza sale is all the stamps. Now, not the holiday catalog, but all the annual catalog stamps are on for 10% off. So this one is regular $29. So you're going to take $2.90 off, which means it's going to be take off $2, $27, take off $90, $26.10-ish, whatever. I think that was right. That's what it was. Okay, now I'm going to crank this through. Just using my stitched crank, crank, crank. There we go. Way through. I probably jiggled because I was on a very bent die, or very bent. There we go. Super cute. We got it. Okay, move this out of the way. I almost just dropped my big shot. I think my heart just like dropped into my throat. Okay, we have got. Now on this one, I am definitely going, hello Kathy. We're gonna throw an insert in this card because I do not like, oops. I don't like stamping on or writing on a colored cardstock. It really bothers me for some reason. Okay, so I have a brand new snail thing here. I'm just gonna grab a refill. Do I like how I just toss things out of the way where you can't see them? And this guy's gonna go, whoops. Whoa, did you see that? He just did something funky. He came out the wrong way. That was like on the first pull. There, we'll go like that. I'll fix him after. I don't know what happened there. And we're gonna take him and we are going to put him right in to there. Good, done. My mom is watching. Oh, your poor mother. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Van Beert. I'm a disaster. Sometimes you shouldn't watch me because I get a little bit carried away. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take, I'm gonna grab the fast fuse because it's here. And preferably not with my hair. Ew. Sorry, that's gross. Okay, and we're gonna go like that. We're gonna run 2 of those on, la la la. And then we're gonna jump back to that granny apple green that we've got, okay? And we're just gonna center this on here. Sorry, I have to hold my breath while I center it so that I don't get it. Boop, boop, there. Make that noise, it'll totally help you. Okay, so now again, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna slap this on to our card front. Nothing crazy going on, you guys. This is not complicated. So, you know, we talk about stampers being kind of, in Stampin' Up, you really hear this from them over the next year. They're talking about beginner, casual, and avid stampers. So beginner stampers really just kind of putting ink to paper. This is more of a casual stamper card. Don't need to have a ton of products. Now you do have to have a big shot on this one. Kathy, you're so cute. Thank you. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my dimensionals. We're going to take this. We're going to pop this bad boy up. So remember, the stamps are on 10% off. All the annual catalog stamps are on 10% off until tomorrow evening. And it's 10:50 Pacific Standard Time usually that it all kind of shuts down. Okay, we're going to go in there. We're going to stick that one in. Look at that. Now, honestly, you guys, you could kind of leave the card as is. It's beautiful. It's simple. It's really clean and kind of elegant looking. Now, I do want to put in here, I like this sentiment, and it was the wishing you the speedy recovery one. So we're going to grab this, and I'm going to stamp it in. I think I'm going to keep it in that green. I like the look of that. My computer's dinging at me. And this one, all I'm going to do on here, so what I do to kind of get mine straight is I just go like that so that I can kind of see. We'll go like that. Okay, slap that bad boy on there. Woo woo. Okay, now we're going to open this up. Now this stamp has not been used before, so because it hasn't, I am going to stamp it on there just to make sure we're all good. Nothing weird. I know, isn't that flower insane? And I have to say, Cor, I don't even mind fussy cutting that. Okay, we're going to ink that and we're going to stamp it right there. Wishing you a quick and complete recovery. Okay, now this one, again, I'm going to pop this one up. Doot, doot, doot. I've got flowers all ready to cut. We've got a hockey game tonight, just in West Van, not far away, but I've got my flowers ready with me to cut for my swaps. Okay, and we're going to stick this one just hanging off this side. How was the stamp without the label? We haven't tried it yet. Hang on. Okay, so she would like to see stamp without label. So Jojo's talking about the new stamps that have the cling mount stickers. Okay, so Joe, well, they're the same as our other stamps. So can you stick them to a block? Yep, you can stick them to a block, but they're just like the other ones. So I would absolutely go with my adorable labels that now make it like, look at that. I can pick that bad boy up without even a block, and it's sticky. Awesome. Sorry, those make me so happy. Okay, next thing we're going to do, because we are working with Lovely Lipstick and Granny Apple Green. Now, I'd kind of come in and I had done this. You can see this guy's wrinkled now. I had done a coordinating Lovely Lipstick ribbon on it with a little bow. Did not love it. It didn't finish the card quite right. So what we are going to do is we're going to go in. Please let me make it. We're on the end of my roll. Come on. Oh, we good. Granny Apple Green. Well, that kills my lazy vibe. Well, it works still, Laura. You're all good. We can still use them. They'll just won't work any different than the old ones. But I want my labels on, and I want them to stick like that. Like, good Lord. Okay, so we're going to come in here. We're going to chop. We're going to hope, like, you know what, that I've left us enough ribbon to work with. Okay, I do love this textured weave ribbon. It is gorgeous. Okay, bad finger in the middle. No problem, Jojo. Glad I could show you. Okay, pointer finger in there. Only pulling my right side, right? Because I do not want a lumpy bow. There we go. Or lumpy knot, right? I want it nice and flat. Check that out. Do-do. Do-do. There we go. Okay, now, no card would be complete without rhinestones because why? Well, I have issues and nothing is complete without rhinestones. Add bling. To be fair, I don't have a ton of rubber stamps at this point, so I'll adapt. At least don't gotta cut. Oh my gosh, do you remember that? I remember when we used to have to cut out our rubber stamps. I kid you not. They used to come, whoops, woo, you just jumped. They used to come not cut out, and we had to do it ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna stick one kind of here, and then we'll take one wee one, woo, and we're gonna come up here. There we go. Okay, so you guys, super fun and easy card using that gorgeous, I know, so did I, Valerie, using that gorgeous Healing Hug stamp set. It's on sale right now. You don't have to do anything to take advantage of the sale. It just automatically comes up. So head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com. That's your hostess code that you want to use. And remember, if you place a $75 order, right now, online with me, you're also going to get a $7 off coupon that you can use up to December 11th. Woo woo! Anyway, my dears, check it out. So we've got Get Well Soon, wishing you a quick and complete recovery with the gorgeous Healing Hugs stamp set. Was that? Oh, yes. Joe asked me about the Stampin' Up! Scissors. These are the old Stampin' Up! Ribbon scissors. I think I would like cry if these ever broke because they're my babies and I love them and I don't know what I will do without them. But yes, jump on, grab these, please don't wait. And as I said, if you were frustrated at all with your stamp, if you missed it, I did two versions. I stamped it once. This was with my ink pad, okay? So I inked it up and I stamped it and it didn't come out pretty. And so then all I did was I took a bone folder, I opened up my ink pad. No, Karen, you're not late, don't worry, but I'm just gonna do a quick recap. So this was this stamp, inked and then stamped. Why? Because this ink pad has too much ink on it, so you don't get clear definition. So I simply took my bone folder, I worked the ink back a little bit. It'll push itself all back to where it was supposed to be when you close the ink pad. But you can see, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that, how it's faded a little bit, maybe? I don't know if you can. Anyway, if you can't, I can see it like in person. It looks a bit faded in the middle. Then I inked the stamp up again, and then that's what it produced. So it produced that gorgeous detailed image, which is what you can see in my lovely lipstick flower. Because my lovely lipstick flower, that ink pad has a little bit less ink on it, it was perfect. So if you have this stamp set and you're frustrated with it because you're not getting that beautiful detailed image, this would be your reason. And if you don't, it was totally too juicy, Christy. Or if you don't have it, now you know when you get it, no, your stamp set is not broken. You just have a really juicy, moist ink pad. Blech. Hate those. Anyway, my dears, I hope you have an amazing evening and I hope you enjoyed that card. Not complicated, fun and easy, but makes kind of great use of a beautiful stamp set. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.